So I was recording before and the battery to my cell phone died, but that was okay. That gave me a couple minutes to set this up. Just wanted to show you really fast the difference between a slicked out coin or a slick and a better condition coin, one that you should be choosing. See how you can see the date? I'm just using an iPhone, so nothing special. Remember, this is my first video. But, see? This is Walking Liberty. The feathers aren't great, but then again, here's another one. You can read that, 1944. Again, they'll be in varying conditions. But look at this one. Slick. That I would not choose. If I was allowed to cherry pick, there's no way I would be choosing this. First of all, it's going to weigh less. I don't have a scale right now to weigh it, but I can even tell just in my hand. I can tell, be it is hard, difficult, but I can tell that this weighs slightly more than this. Okay, so if you had 100 of these, I mean, that would add up, right? Here's another slick. And this one, you can just make out the date, so it might not technically be considered a slick, but to me, this would be borderline acceptable. Like, why would you choose this if you had 100 more of these to choose from, right? That's the point. So with that said, let's put these away, and then I'll show you a couple other things. I don't want to keep the video too long, but you know, it should be long enough for you to get the point. And then again, a lot of you guys probably love watching silver videos anyway. I know I do. Here's two interesting coins. I've had these for a really long time. I don't remember where I've gotten them. But, and again, I'm not into numismatics, so I know I didn't pay a lot if I did. It doesn't look like it's not a real PGS case, though. Or it is maybe a PGS. I mean, what's the real name of the collecting company? PCGS. PCGS is the real one. This one is some other company called PGS. See, maybe they tricked me back then, and I thought it was PCGS. So, but it's a Roman Empire 330 AD coin. Constantine the Great era. Is it real? I have no idea. I don't know. I might pay the 20 bucks just for fun, just to see what happens to get it graded. It's a dark coin, so it's not coming out very well. But, I mean, the history on this is amazing, if these are real. Hopefully they are. I don't think they'll be worth a lot, because I'm not a rich guy, and unless, you know, I just got lucky, it's not something I bought, like, paid a lot of money for, I know that. So here's another couple collector things. Just some Indian cents. Just some Indian cents. I just bought it just for curiosity. It's in a $4 bag. I didn't pay $4. I don't remember what I paid. But here's some pennies. There's the steel cent. And then the other one is like buffalo nickels, which, I don't know, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen buffalo nickels. Probably not interested in that. But here's some other ones. Now, I can't afford to encapsulate every coin, because remember, and nor do I want to, because at the end of the day, yes, a dealer probably, or a buyer, will not want to buy your Eagles, even like if they're, you know, for face value, or I mean not face value, but the market price, if they're all scratched up. right? So I could understand collectors and stackers encapsulating every coin that they have. However, just for me, I just don't personally see the need to do that. I think tubes are just fine, unless you paid an extra premium or the coin is exceptionally outstanding, then you maybe put it in a capsule. See, like this one, I'm lucky, there's no milk spotting, but see which year this is. That's a beautiful coin. 2016. See, I think 2016 is and below are susceptible to milk spotting. I'm pretty sure like in 2019, 2018, they fixed the issue at that point, or it's much less likely to happen, right? But this one's an interesting one. See, there's some milk spotting, I think that is. Let's see. I think there's some milk spotting on there. You guys let me know if I'm right. But I think that's what it looked like. I have really never seen milk spotting before until I saw Silver Joker's video, where he had quite a few maple leafs that the dealer sold him that were terribly milk spotted. Check his video out on it and you'll see what I mean. This is the Saint. These are pretty cool. I mean, I'll never get my premium back as far as I know. I'm not sure. It's a little bit of a gamble. I just bought it because I like it. And at the end of the day, you know, many YouTubers have said, stack what you like. Stack what you like. You know, just remember, just as long as you keep in mind that you might not get the premium back. Right? This one is the newer one. This is the Queen's Beast. Falcon. This one is awesome. Right? It's 2 ounces. It's quite thick. Look how chunky it is. Compared to a regular maple. Look at the difference. Wow. Imagine a gold coin, 2 ounce like that. That'd be amazing. Here's a shark. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think it's Taklao, something like that. Takalao. Oh yeah, here's another one. Oxen. Oh, Beaufort. Sorry, all my British viewers, if I ever do get any. Your government makes some beautiful coins. Beautiful coins. I don't know if they're susceptible to milk spotting like the Canadian maples, but guys from Canada, girls from Canada, your government makes some beautiful coins. It just, you know, there's just that issue of the milk spotting, which is under control now. So maybe I will collect maples again, but it would be in 2019 or more, just to be safe. These are dying breed right here. The peace dollars, man, they're not making any more of these anymore. This one's in decent shape, so I put it in a capsule. Just, I guess, out of respect for the coin, I put it in capsule. I put it in airtight. The purpose of this thing here is it creates a vacuum. You see the little hole? So when you press down on it, it creates a vacuum. Makes it even more airtight. Hence the name. There we are. So when I ordered from SD Bullion, it was my first time ordering from them. Came out with a booklet, which is cool. I don't want to infringe on their copyright, so I'm not going to show it every page, but just it's kind of cool. Got me a little bit excited, you know. Here's just another collector piece that I bought back in the old days of my collecting. I don't think I'll ever get the premium back. I don't remember what I paid, but it was much less than what spot is today. So, well, much less. But still, even if the spot was lower, the premium could have been higher. So sometimes you have a spot price of $15, let's say, and you end up paying $18, $19, $20 for the coin, and then the spot price can be $17. You still pay the same $18, $19, or $20 for the coin. So the dealers, online or in the store, have to make a living. So try not to feel too bad about having to pay premiums. Remember, the spot price is not for a fabricated coin. The spot price is just for shivers of silver, basically, not refined into a coin. So there is a process that's costly of making coins. So that's partly why you pay a premium. You know, the rest is every business has to make money, and just like you make money from, or your company you work for makes money off of customers, it all what comes around goes around. They make money from you. So I have 2 other 1/10 ounces coming on the way. I have a pretty big order coming, actually. Not huge, but for me, it's pretty much. I'm not a rich guy. You know, I stack slow and steady. This is, I found again, SD Bullion and Provident seem to have the best deals on overall, actually. I thought Provident did originally, so I was buying mainly from them, and occasionally from JM Bullion. Every Monday they have a specials category. I bought some really nice bars from them, which I'll show you. Bought a couple bars from Provident. I had one problem with the Provident bar. It wasn't actually labeled Provident, but it was purchased from them. And I'll show you, it came with a dent in it. This is very unusual. I don't think I'll get my premium back. But remember, when I sell, hopefully the whatever currency we're using at the time will be worth more than what I paid for this. This was $147 at a spot price of, what was spot price about when I bought this? About $13.20 gold was. I paid $147 for this, for 1/10 ounce. You always pay a higher premium for a lower fractional is what they call it, for less than 1 ounce. So if you, and the thing is, this is divisible, right? Like if I needed the money, if I needed to liquidate, I can just sell off a small amount of gold at a time, and I'm not out of the coin stacking game, right? I'm not out of gold. If it was 1 ounce, see, I'd much rather have 10 1/10 ounce coins, because you have to remember, leave your ego out of it and collect or stack with common sense and with logical thinking. Leave the ego out. Everyone wants a huge coin, a full 1 ounce, or one of those Mexican Libertads that are like more than 1 ounce. They're pretty huge, like that. All right, those are great. If you could afford it, go for it. But me, I'm a small stacker. I stack little at a time. If I ever overbuy, which I recommend not doing, try your best not to, but if something does happen, I'd probably rather sell a coin here or there than to get into credit card debt, right? I've been there in credit card debt. It's very hard to get out. It takes a long time. If you can just sell a coin here or there, boom, boom, take care of your obligation, and you can still, you're not out of the game, and you won't feel too bad about it. Especially if you're just selling bullion coins, you can just pick it up again when you get the money back, right? I've got a few cases for the future. As you see, I did own 1/2 ounce golds, and I did own 1/4 ounce, and I had 1 or 2 like full gold pieces, but I don't have any plans of buying a full gold 1 ounce coin anymore. Even though I would save money on the spot or the premium price, not the spot price. It's okay. I'm willing to do that in order to have a greater amount of liquidity. As far as, when I say liquidity, the 1 ounce are liquid also, but This is liquidity as far as me being able to liquidate a little bit here and there and still be in the game and not feel like a loser. All right, so now here's some monster boxes. Oops, sorry guys. It's kind of heavy. So now, again, remember, I'm not a rich guy. These are not full monster boxes. Okay? Let's put that again. They're not full. I wish they were, but they're not. These are awesome. They fit in the safe really well. I paid $14.95 for this from SD Bullion. APMEX, they do run less at APMEX, but you have to buy a ton of them. I mean, I would have to buy 100 of these, and the price would go down to $9.99 each. And 100 of them would be like, I would never fill them. So I just bought them from SD Bullion. They had $14.95 regardless of how many you bought. So that was a great deal. And then these were $12.95. And then, oh yeah, I also have these. I have black boxes. These are awesome. This is by A Case for the Royal Mint. It's just a little bit smaller than the Maple Leaf box, a tad smaller, but it's just awesome. I love how it's black. It's like just really pretty masculine. It says right there, right? And oh yeah, it comes with a little. Well, this one doesn't have the pad in it. Right? Oh yeah, I forgot this one. I don't remember where I got this one. It's probably nothing. Just it's a round. It's just worth spot. I only have one round basically in the whole collection. I don't really like silver rounds, just because I just want like when I go to sell, I don't want there to be a big problem selling. Oh, now this is one of my other black boxes. See how this one has a foam piece of pretty strong foam in it, which is great. I use that for my more delicate items like my gold, which of course I don't have much gold yet, but hey, I'm a young stacker, so, well, I'm not really young in age, but I haven't been stacking all that long. This is my second go around. All right, so I love these. This is a monster box from American Silver American Eagles, right? Comes in. This one you can stack on top of each other, no problem. It's reinforced. It has this layer here. And then you have your stacks here, right? See, here's mine. Now, these aren't entirely full. I have about 100 ounces of American Silver Eagles, but I have these divided by date. My oldest one is, I was shocked because I ordered from JM Bullion, and I think they made a mistake. They gave me 1987 Silver Eagles, which other websites sell those for a premium, for much more money for the older you go. So I was very happy to see that. But everyone knows what an eagle looks like, right? Oh, that's empty. Some of these are empty then, but overall I've got 100 ounces because I've got another monster box right here that has some other coins in it. But yeah, there we go. Right? And again, my stack is not huge, right? It's actually kind of small compared to a lot of the other stackers out there. But I've just been stacking not too much at a time since about January. And I'm up to, I've got about 250 ounces, or close to, about 230. I got about 230 ounces in, let's see, in silver. And with including my order that's coming, I got about 3/4 ounces in gold. All right, so a lot of these are empty. These are my other, let's see what's in here. Oh, let's see, right there. Oh yeah, there was a great deal on the Superman coins. There was a great deal on the Superman coins, and I bought a lot of them. Well, a lot of them. I bought almost 20 of them. But look at that. Canadian Superman coin. Well, Superman logo. 2000, what is that? What year is that? 2000, does that say it's 2016? Uh-oh. It might be milk spotting. So we'll see. And I just put my finger on it. So I don't know. But anyway, I bought those very, very close to spot. And that's the thing about the Canadian Maple Leafs and their variants is that unless it's a special privy mint mark or something, they're pretty good. And as far as the price to spot, the premium. Now, these are coins that I have a respect for these. I know that they minted a lot of these, but this is back in the day where money was money, you know. And again, they don't make any more of these. That's really why I'm not really, my main reason for not wanting to buy rounds is they can just crank those up anytime they want. There's really nothing special about a round, in my opinion. You remember, every stacker is different, but I like this. I like Morgan dollars. I know they're not a full ounce, but you have a chance for the premium to go up on these bad boys, right? I paid, let's see, I paid about what an eagle would cost me for one of these, right? Some of you guys might think it's a rip-off. Oops. Some of you might think it's a great deal. It depends. JM Bullion has these for $18.99 right now, as of 4/22/19. The spot price is about $15.03 right now, and these are $19 basically, $18.99 per coin, no matter how many you buy, whether one or a million, right? Or so however many they have. They're not all called up. They're not slicked. I'm not a grading expert, but they're pretty decent. They came in as AU, almost uncirculated, I think, or fine. No, they were very they were VG, yeah, or better, VG or better. So whatever. I noticed other websites out there were charging much more than $18.99 for these. The 1921 dated Morgans are much more common. I think that's why, but the other websites were charging a lot higher than that. These also don't appear to be cleaned. So, well, I'm pretty happy. I have more coming, actually. I didn't load up the boat because I really don't have the money to do that, but it's good. You're better off buying slowly anyway because you dollar cost average, right? What if you put several thousands of dollars into it, and then the spot price goes way down, even though you haven't lost any money technically because you still have your silver. Right? You still have your silver, regardless of what happens to spot. Spot will never go to zero. But there's a subconscious psychological effect to seeing your stack depreciate in value, especially if you check the spot price of silver often. As a new stacker, you probably do. And the thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to get discouraged and stop stacking. Right? Because, you know, at some point in time, the dollars that we use to pay our bills and the dollars that we get paid with are going to buy less and less and less goods and services than they used to buy. It's called inflation, right? And the prices of everything that used to cost one price now cost more in dollar terms. What I'm trying to do, and it is a hard thing to do, is I'm trying to get out of the thinking in dollars. So I'm thinking, gee, if I see something and I'm like, wow, I really like that in the store, I go, well, you know what? How many ounces would that cost? Gee, damn, that would cost 20 ounces? Hell no, I'm not buying that. Because I notice I'm much more eager to spend cash or currency than I am to go sell a coin. And, you know, while I would sell a coin if I had to before I charge, you see this. If I can't repay, I will charge items. But if I know I can't repay that charge bill or the credit card bill by the time the bill is going to be coming, I try my best not to do it. And I would liquidate some of my stack before I took on credit card debt. All right, guys. So remember, and again, the standard YouTube disclosure: I'm not a financial consultant. I have worked in banking for a long time, but I'm not giving any financial advice. Okay. This is just what I do and what my plans are. Okay, just like Ask Sebi. He has a great credit card channel, and he says, let's see, you know. Then again, he said your results may vary. So results may vary, and they will vary. That's the thing. No one's going to have the exact same results in every situation. Now, I bought 3 of these black boxes. Oh, I wonder where my bars are. Oh, I have one more box with my bars in it. I'm going to just take a quick break and go get the bars to show you. All right, I might have to put it as a different video just because I don't want to make my videos crazy long, because you guys might not want to watch, you know, a full video at a time. All right, one sec.